What's up, YouTubers? It's National Wet Hair Day! What do you mean it's not a real holiday? Ow! They went walking around in the rain for nothing! Oh well. Anyway guys, it's time for another analyze and review. And today guys, we're going to be looking at episode 18 of Yu-Gi-Oh! VRAINS. And yeah guys, this episode is really intense. It's so intense, you can cut it with these dull scissors. Where do these scissors come from anyway? Anyway. It does get really intense guys. We've got Akari Zizen versus Playmaker. And what's at stake this time? The information to what happened 10 years ago involving Yusaku and all the other people that's been kidnapped. Anyway guys, let's start talking about this episode. Starting off with what we get at the beginning, we see Playmaker arriving at what is being called by the Soul Technologies core, and in it holding what happened 10 years ago. And of course guys, as we learned last time, we have Akari and Ghost Girl waiting for Playmaker to arrive. And of course they let out that Ghost Girl did duel them on purpose, but even though she lost, she did have a backup plan using Playmaker to sneak herself into the core. Anyway, yeah, afterwards we do learn that Zizen did look at the information evolving 10 years ago, and he took it upon himself to try and solve it all. He doesn't want Playmaker to take all the burden that's been happening 10 years ago, because all that rage is not good. He's even said, "Can I have the AI please?" Yeah, and tell us he's willing to uncover the truth behind the incident and light up. But of course, Playmaker did not like the sounds of that, because he wants to figure out everything all on his own. He wants to uncover his hidden past, and there's only one way to stop him, and that's to duel him. And then we start off the epic duel of Zizen versus Playmaker. And of course guys, we do get to learn what deck Zizen used. It's called a Tingdagal deck. I'm pretty sure it's going to get a rename when it comes over to our TCG. Apparently this deck is a type of flip summon deck. It's full of flip summoning monsters. So I wouldn't be surprised if that comes over here. We might also be getting, some people might want to fuse it with some terror monsters, since they can call themselves out when a monster's flipped face down. And this deck also has a built-in anti-link monster deck. So it's kind of like with Mech Lords and Synchro Monsters, when we first saw Galaxy Eyes facing off against Exceed Monsters, and it having the ability to make them lose the overlay units or Exceed materials, depending on how you choose to say it. So it's kind of like that. So yeah, we've got an anti-link deck now. When are we going to get the anti-fusion deck now? I'm pretty sure there could be one out, because there is a trap called Anti-Fusion Zone. But yeah, that's not enough to make a deck. And we soon see the full power of this deck really, because on Playmaker's turn he did summon out Deco Talker. However, Akari summoned what could be one of his top monsters in this deck, known as Titanical Beast. A monster that makes link monsters lose 1000 attack points per monster that monster is linked to. And at that time, Deco Talker was linked to 2 monsters, so it lost 2000 attack points. So yeah, you can just imagine how weak Deco Talker felt. It was like down to 300, like 300 attack points. Oh wait, I'm forgetting about the 500 power boost he got. So it was down to 1300. Jeez. So of course that led to Playmaker sacrificing his 2 monsters to bring out another link monster. Sure, it gave Deco Talker an extra 1000. Still not enough to turn things around, is it? Probably, because this monster is a brand new link monster called Flame Adapter, a monster that gives other link monsters you control 800 additional attack points. So add on the 500 that Deco Talker gains from the power boost of his own effect, it's just enough to give him enough more attack points than the beast to kill it. And what, of course, guys, I may as well mention, which I did find very hilarious, is that when Playmaker got Deco Talker to attack, we literally see on the duel disc I doing the same poses as Playmaker. I do not know if he did that through the whole episode. I just noticed that once, and I really just fell in love with it. Really, I hope they do like that sort of thing more often in future episodes, because I gotta admit that is actually pretty cute and it's honestly pretty hilarious. Anyway, later on, as Zizen tries to fight back, we then learn more of his history as he spills his heart out. We then get to see Aoi as 6 years old, and I believe Zizen was 13, maybe around that age, off the top of my head. We see what happens after they both lose their parents. That Zizen and Aoi were literally on the street, and he did whatever he could to earn money to look after her, whether it was for shelter and food, even resorting to dirty work such as hacking, which kind of luckily shows off his computer skills, and also really shows us how he got the job at Soltech, because of course you have to be good with computers to work at a big fancy company like that, and just hacking alone at such a young age shows us, the viewers, that he's more capable with a computer than we can possibly imagine. He could be on the same level as Yusaku, who at that age, or maybe. But of course, this only angered Playmaker, and as we saw it behind the scenes, we also see the angered, I got the name written down, guys, it also angered Soichi. I'm really going to memorize that name one day, guys, I've really got to. It angered Playmaker and Soichi just because he was trying to compare their tragedy to the tragedy he grew up with. And of course, guys, for Playmaker, that is an extreme no-go, because I'm pretty sure no one can experience what Playmaker went through. From what we've learnt so far of the tragedy that took place, is that he was kidnapped, he was tortured. We saw it could be some sort of dueling thing, because this is Yu-Gi-Oh after all. It was probably used to try and duel. And as far as we know for the Enki, he's abandoned and found by the rescue service with no memory what happened. So comparing Zizen's strategy to losing his parents and trying to protect his little sister, of course angered him, because those two are completely different. But Zizen was just trying to say that he's understanding something that's close to the pain that he's felt, but not enough to get through to Playmaker. Even though he does understand, he'd say he thinks Zizen is a good guy, but he's crossed the line just comparing something like that. Yeah, I can sort of relate, really. I've gone through a few things that I wish never happened, but if someone compares something like what I've gone through that is completely tragic to something that is not even close, that I think is just an insult, I will get really annoyed. It's honestly quite angering. But of course, this new anger did unleash a whole new level for Playmaker. He activated a trap card called Limiter Code, which had the ability to summon out from his extra deck Encoder Talker, and with the Balance Lord he summoned out, he brought out his ace monster, Firewall Dragon. So next episode, guys, we're going to have Deco Talker and Firewall Dragon team up to take down Zizen. How is this duel going to go? It's honestly getting really exciting. I can't wait to see more Firewall Dragon action. We didn't see Firewall Dragon, and the last time we saw Firewall Dragon was up against Revolver. So yeah, this has been long awaited. This is going back at least 4 episodes or so, off the top of my head, I think. Yeah, so I can't wait. But of course, guys, I'm pretty sure the one thing we've all been waiting for is Yusaku's past finally getting revealed. In the next episode, the duel will go on, but we might get Playmaker revealing more of his past, of what he remembers, or maybe Zizen talking about what has been found, or maybe it's a video clip and we get to see Yusaku suffering. This is just getting really exciting. And I'm pretty sure we've all been waiting for Yusaku's past to be revealed. It's been long enough. And I'm pretty sure we're all happy it didn't take as long as the Pharaoh did from the original series to get back his memory. It took him 5 seasons to get his memory back. Whereas for Yusaku, it's going to only take him 19 episodes, which I'm pretty sure we're all happy about. Hopefully, fingers crossed it. We do get all the answers we need. What happened to Yusaku, who is behind it, and what's just going to happen to Yusaku when he learns all this? Is he going to go ballistic, or is he just going to calmly walk away with the information he has and then go after the revolver? Who knows, guys? But overall, just from the intensity, the passion, the heartfelt that we got from Zizen trying to relate to Playmaker, and from the rage that Playmaker gave us, I'm giving this one 6 out of 5 cards. I'm giving it the 1 extra card because it's that. Oh my god! Oh, you guys need to see this episode for yourself. I cannot do its justice for how amazing this episode is. I can talk on and on and on as long as I can, but I'll never get its justice. So, yeah guys, I'm now gonna go and make Wet Hair Day a thing. So until next time guys, this is me signing out. Bye bye.